Philosophy often asks us to think deeply about our relationships with others and ourselves. One such framework is the ethics of care, which focuses on nurturing relationships and the responsibilities we have to care for others. But how does this fit with Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes self-sufficiency and inner strength? In today's video, we'll explore the ethics of care from a Stoic perspective, discovering how we can balance the need for emotional independence with the reality of human connection. Philosophy often asks us to think deeply about our relationships with others and ourselves. One such framework is the ethics of care, which focuses on nurturing relationships and the responsibilities we have to care for others. But how does this fit with Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes self-sufficiency and inner strength? In today's video, we'll explore the ethics of care from a Stoic perspective, discovering how we can balance the need for emotional independence with the reality of human connection. The ethics of care is rooted in the idea that relationships are central to ethical decision-making. It teaches that caring for others, whether family, friends, or community, is a moral duty. This philosophy highlights empathy, compassion, and the interconnectedness of human life, where people depend on one another for emotional and practical support. But when we look at Stoicism, we find a different focus. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus taught that self-sufficiency, mastering one's own emotions and desires, is the key to a virtuous life. For the Stoics, external relationships and events are often seen as beyond our control, and thus not the source of our happiness or peace. Stoicism teaches us to find strength within ourselves, not to rely on others for our emotional well-being. However, this doesn't mean Stoics rejected relationships or the importance of care. In fact, Marcus Aurelius often wrote about our responsibility to others. In his Meditations, he said, "We were born for cooperation, like feet, hands, and eyes, like the two rows of teeth, upper and lower. To obstruct each other is unnatural." Here we see that while Stoicism emphasizes self-sufficiency, it also acknowledges our role within a larger human community. Stoicism teaches that while we should not rely on others for our internal peace, we still have a moral duty to act with kindness and fairness toward others. The contrast between Stoicism and the ethics of care lies in their approach to relationships. The ethics of care argues that our well-being is deeply intertwined with the care we offer and receive from others. In this framework, the vulnerability and dependence we share with those we love are essential parts of life. Stoicism, on the other hand, encourages us to remain independent, emotionally unshaken by external relationships or circumstances. The Stoics would remind us that while we care for others, we must be careful not to let their actions or emotions dictate our own peace of mind. But these two perspectives are not as opposed as they may seem. Stoicism teaches us to care from a place of strength. When we focus on cultivating inner resilience, we are better equipped to care for others without becoming overwhelmed by their struggles. We learn to offer help without attachment, to show compassion without losing ourselves in the emotions of those we care for. As Epictetus said, "You are a soul carrying a corpse," as Epictetus used to say. Meaning we must first nurture our inner selves to effectively engage with the world. True care, according to the Stoics, comes from a place of internal stability. So how do we balance the ethics of care with Stoicism's focus on self-sufficiency? The answer lies in understanding that caring for others doesn't mean sacrificing your own inner peace. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate self-reliance, but it also reminds us that we are part of a larger whole. We can offer care, love, and support to others while still maintaining emotional independence. By approaching relationships with Stoic wisdom, we can engage in acts of care without losing sight of our own stability and strength. We can be both strong and compassionate, caring deeply for others, while never forgetting the importance of caring for ourselves. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more philosophical explorations. See you in the next video.